am the flame. Just shattered screams and children's cries. Steel and fire, man-made tombs. Cities turn to dust and ruins. We built our throne on blood and gold. Now reap the end that we foretold. crown. warnings, no more lies. The smoke still rises from our cries. History's dead and hope has drowned. We wear the silence like a crown. Survive this. beneath the flag of lies. They own your work, they steal your breath, they feed you slow with silent death. System slave, rise or fall, your back's against the bloody wall. Break the chains, ignite the flame, refuse to play their wicked game. Just the shade where ghosts remain. In the judgment shade I stand alone, with hollow heart and flesh to stone. No mercy left, no prayer to save, just questions echo in the grave. The mirror cracks, the faces fade. I traded truth for masquerade. My soul is glass in God's cold hand. Will I rise or sink in sand? My final breath was not the end. The silence asks if I in the judgment shade I stand alone, with hollow heart and flesh to stone. Damnation always choice. The gate is shut, the time is gone. I face myself and I am Time's a thief I can't forsake. Burned every bridge I couldn't mend. Now I walk alone again. Photographs and cigarette burns. Lessons lost and no returns. Whispers echo in these halls. Dreams like writing on the walls. I drank the fire, I bled the light, but still I lies through copper thorns. We learn to crawl on broken screens. Another soul, another scheme. Clockwork eyes and carbon breath, marching blind into our death. Breathe the machine, obey the code. So carved a name inside my chest. No map, no home, no clear escape, but I would burn to feel her shape. And I roam with her in silence, through the ashes, through the pain. She owns me with no violence. I wear the chains of her like sacred sin. The war outside, the war within. And I roam with her in silence, through the dark, through blood and rain. She loves me with defiance. I wear the chains of her can see what's left inside the shell of me. Scars that whisper, wounds still cry, but I'm too numb to ask why. I've drowned in echoes I call true, buried deep in shattered you. Ashes of me scattered away. silence makes me strong. But silence made the pain live long. I clawed through shadows